What's up, my people? What's going on? Whew, they got some mess going on here. I just be looking and laughing and like, Lord, and just like, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I guess it all depends on the person and what the situation is. I just be like, damn, it's really real on here. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all about the personal experience of something that I'm currently going through. Not nothing going through bad. It's just something that I'm a little confused about, and I could use some of y'all's opinion on the situation. So, a little while back, I helped out a coworker by bringing her to work and bringing her home. And it's nothing. It happened and it's nothing. I'm not even trying to like backtrack and count the days, the weeks, the time. None of that matters to me. You know, I'm glad that God was able to use me for that. And even on the days that I was grumpy, the mornings that I was grumpy for whatever reason, that didn't have nothing to do with, you know, the moment. I'm still glad that I was able to help somebody out because, you know, after time passes, you think differently about stuff. And every little thing, you could pick out something from everything that goes on and learn from it. So I'm trying to learn, you know, I'm trying to learn something from my current situation. So she want to return a favor. I don't know if she want to return a favor because I didn't ask her. But I be telling her that you don't have to come in. You know, I have a car and it's by choice that I'm not driving to work. I'm fine with taking an Uber to work and back home. My daughter using the car. My son had two cars. My daughter was using one of his cars. The car needed some work done. I don't feel like it was worth it for the miles that was on the car. He got himself a much better car. And the thing is, we haven't really had the time to look for her another car. Like, really take the time off. A lot of times when I'm off from work, I'm too tired to do anything. And she is too. My daughter went to school. She took some classes. She's working now in a medical facility. My son, he's in a university full-time and works part-time at night. So, you know, we just busy. Sometimes when I'm coming home, they leaving. Or, you know, or they asleep when I'm leaving out to go to work or whatever. But we busy people. But at the same time, whatever's going on, we able to work around each other's schedule with either my car or his car. So I'm like, I'm gonna let my daughter take the car to work because she's going further and she's going later than I go. He go in the evening, and instead of him like waking up super early in the morning to bring her to work every day, we just kind of came up with a schedule that we all in agreements with, to where he would take her certain days and certain days I'd take my car to work. But lately I just been letting her take my car to work and I'll take the Uber. So the lady I work with, she picked up with that and she picked up on it. And I'm like, I'm fine. It's not like I'm in need for transportation. And I'm not saying it in the wrong way, like I don't need anybody. But I have a car. My daughter's using a car until we really take the time out to go find her one. And that's it. And they know that and stuff. But she want to return the favor and bringing me back and forth to work. And I don't really want her to do that if it's like returning a favor from what I did to her. Because I think that's where you mess up people's blessings. When you self-appoint when someone's supposed to be rewarded. Because what if God wanted to reward me for doing that for her in another way, and you decided I should return a favor? You know, that's just the way that I look at things. I be looking at things a little deeply. So I'm like, I'm all right with taking an Uber to work or whatever. You don't have to do that. And I just asked God this morning to help me recognize and receive genuine favor, because I don't want anybody to feel like they gotta pay me back. And at the same time, I don't want to be turning away a blessing. So you kind of don't know where to go with it and how to talk to God about it, because you don't know if it's something that he wanted to happen, and or if that person is just doing this on their own because they feel like they got to return a favor. And I don't want people to keep track of what I've done for them. I never been that type. I don't like that. I will do whatever I'm going to do, whatever's on my spirit and my heart, and I want it to be done. I believe that God rewards us openly when we bless people privately. That's his way of doing things. I've seen, as I've witnessed it, I'm a living witness of it myself. So I don't mind people like wanting to do something for me out the blue, but don't do like tit for tat. Whatever I've done for you, you keep track of it and you give it back to me, because you messing things up for me in the way God has my blessings lined up. You're interrupting it. Now that's how I personally feel. I could be wrong. I don't know how God planned on blessing us. So I could be wrong, but y'all leave a comment and let me know what you think. What's your opinion on it? Am I overreacting? I have a hard time trusting people too, because I've been hurt by people. I just been hurt by people. So I had a very hard time trusting people. My mother died when I was 18. And I jumped in adulthood on my own and experienced things. It was rough. It was hard. I was heartbroken by guys in my life. I think that we gonna experience that anyway. Whether my mother was still living or, had passed or still living, I was gonna experience heartbreak anyway. But I experienced it even more because they know I didn't have anybody. I'm telling from my personal experience and how I felt like family wasn't there for me to help me along the way once my mother passed away. I feel like they should have been there. But maybe that was the way God wanted it to be. So, but that's just me speaking on how I felt then. And I just have a hard time trusting people. I've been deceived by people, backstabbed, just hurt by people. Dealing stuff, at work, outside of work, just life in general. But, we live, we learn, and we just keep on living. And, you just grow from situations and learn how to deal with things from then on. But not to get too much off track, I just, that was just on my mind, in my spirit. And I wanted to go ahead on and do a video on it while it's fresh right there on my mind still. Because I was driving, I'm just getting back in. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do a video on this and see what the people think. They could give me a little bit of opinion on it. What do you think? Am I overreacting? Or should I just go ahead on and just receive it? Because I'm like, no, I don't want you to do this for me. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm straight. No, I'm going to do this. And it's like, I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm going to do this for you. I just want to know, why? I just want to know why. Because it's not like I need it. So I just want to know why you feel the need to do this for me. That's what I'm thinking. Like, should we just accept everything that people want to give us? Especially after we've done the same favor for them before? Is that coming from God, or is it just coming from them? Is it, a self-appointed favor? Because I don't want to be one of those type. If you give me $100, you gave me $100 a few months back, and then I give you $100, like, why am I even doing it? If anything, that $100 could have been for, unless God put it on my heart to bless somebody else with $100. Now I look at it in that way. That's how God works. I don't think he wants us to return a favor right back to the person who was helping us. I just don't understand how people do that. I don't understand why they feel that's the need. There's a need to do that. But that's all. I don't want to go on and on too much for nothing. So y'all leave a comment and let me know what you think about the video. And I will talk to y'all later.